Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you like my videos, don't forget to give them the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. I'm working on the cover of my fairy journal, and I kind of wanted you guys to help me out before I go any further. I've pulled out so much stuff. I think I know what I like, but it's always good to have a second eye on this. It's not completely done inside. I still have to do the inside. I do have this tie that matches. I was actually thinking of doing an eyelet here, so it would be on both sides instead of wrapping it all around the journal. That was one thought. Now, the other thought I wanted some help with is, I'm not crazy about how the stitching is. I did that on purpose. I wanted to kind of make it look sloppy, and now I'm thinking, I don't know if I like it. I love this applique on it. This I definitely absolutely love and I want to keep. But here's where I'm stuck. If I do cover this, and I do feel it still needs a little more, I like this, but I do think it's a little too much. And I know there's no such thing as too much in this world, in our junk journal world, that is. But I think it's a little too much for my taste. And I'm giving it as a gift, so I don't want it to be too crazy. And then this I don't like at all. And I thought of adding, got some seam binding here, but I don't know how crazy I am with the color on that. Up against this pink, this is more of like a skin color. So I'm not crazy about that. I pulled this out, and this is what got me on a tangent. So let me see if I can do this. It's all tied up here. Kind of like the idea of having something hanging on the bottom. But I think this is not going to cut the bill for me. See if you can see that. It has pearl dangles on the bottom, see? And then I went into my drawer and I found this, and I think this also was just not cutting it. It'll look gorgeous inside the journal, but not on the outside. And then, and I really like this. You guys tell me if you do. I pulled this out. Look at this. And there are little crystals on the bottom. And I thought of making this even, because that's backwards, but you'll get the gist of it, because it goes down. It's like it goes up and down, if that makes sense, like larger and smaller. So I thought of putting this here. See if I can, I had trouble getting the idea of it, but it still needs something on top. So I found, I hate this netting sometimes. So then I thought, I could put this on, and I could actually bring these all the way around to the front and the back of this journal. Let me show you. See if you can see it. Oh, I can't show that, but you get that idea. And I kind of think it brings a little mystical to it. And then, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what else should I add? Again, I don't want to get too carried away. I have these, but I think it's too much. A little too glitzy. But you guys tell me what you think. Out of everything I showed you and I pulled, I do kind of like the idea of these. I'm a pearl girl. And the crystals actually really match. Look at that with the pearls up here. So So I want your feedback on that. The other thing, I'm going to give you a little flip through of this. I was exposed to the flu on Tuesday, and I'm real tired today. I'm hoping that I'm not getting the flu. My daughter has it. I was there Tuesday. My 6-month-old, almost 6-month-old grandson and my daughter's husband. They're down with flu A. So I'm thinking the incubation period for me might be until Tuesday, a week. I don't know. So I need to hang low. But I have more items that I want to sell to you guys. I'm going to pull out my die cuts. I have embossing plates. Let me see what else I was a Stampin' Up! Rep for a while, and I have too much stuff and I want to kind of unload it. Tons of paper. I have small papers, 12 by 12 papers. I have cardstock. What else did I say I was going to have? I have quite a bit of stuff for tomorrow. So my plan is to get, again, have a YouTube tomorrow around 5 o'clock again, just so I can unload some of the stuff. So I'm going to quickly flip through this on how this is coming out, and I'm pretty pleased with it. And I pulled out some more, and I thought this is really cool because this is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like glitters on it, glittery. And I thought that definitely needs to go on a page because that's dreamy and mystical and fairy-ish. I still have to put in a lot of like envelopes and pockets and things like that. And how I work is basically I grab stuff and whatever I feel like doing that time, I do it. I have really no rhyme or reason to my things. I just do it. I also am going to do another small journal inside the journal, and it's going to be, I don't know, maybe 8 pages, so front to back, like 16 pages, I don't know, roughly. And I'm going to put it inside of a pocket just so she can have it to remove it and write in there as well. I want to give her as much writing space, and I have such a hard time with this because I love dressing these up. Like, look how beautiful that would look up against this gold. I really like it. My challenge is I'm always trying to make sure these laces totally even. And I had fun with the laces the other day. Oops, that needs a little glue on there to fix that up. And I got to think of something I'm going to put on here. A lot of this I know you ladies saw, but some of it, I showed you this or not. That is a CD envelope, and I put some stuff in there. And that's part of the collection, that printout. I really like the way this looks. I added a little bit of gold on here. Starting to get into the pink and gold now. So now this might be a good spot to add this. I didn't like it back there. Let's see if we like it here. Oop. You know, I like that there. You know, I think it's going to go there. Just gotta... I hope I'm not getting sick, guys. So if I don't get sick, I'll have a nice little sale for you guys tomorrow. I really like that on there. What do you guys think? I'm going to put that on there. Just got to find that right spot to cut it. Right there. And I'll trim it after on the top and on the bottom. Just want to make sure I have this even. Okay, let me put my trusty glue down. Whoops. That pulled right down. I think the glue got stuck. Okay. What's everybody doing? We're finally getting snow, guys. It's snowing now. Not a lot. And we're going to get some snow Sunday night. We're getting 8 inches. So that's kind of nice. You know, I like the snow. I don't mind it. Some people hate it. I really don't mind it. But I actually tend to stay in my craft room for the winter. Oh, let's pull that little peak out. I think we have that pretty even. And then I'll go back. And this is when I'll trim this. There. I like that. I think it looks really nice with the gold. Kind of picks up the sparklies in there. Whoops. And then I put a pocket in here. This is kind of stiff. I don't know what I did, but it gets a thicker cardstock. And there's an envelope in here. I'll put something sweet in there. I'm going to put something up here, and I'm almost thinking I might put a embellishment. Not embellishment. Oh, like flowers. Something up there. Not quite sure, but something. I liked this too, as well, because of the butterflies here. So I could actually even just clip it on here if I wanted to. I'm really trying hard to give her a lot of writing space. She can write on here. And I think it was her or mother. Maybe it was she. Maybe. One of them saw butterflies after her dad died. So I'm trying to put some butterflies in there. I just love her, this little girl. And I got to add some more in here, some more laces as well. So I haven't done much. Oh, I know. I wanted to kind of see. I want to put something on here. Because this is just a straight up brown bag, which I shouldn't have done it like that. I should have embossed it first. But I did what I did, and I'll have to find a way to work with it. So that's why I put that in there. I tend to go through and just shove stuff in and go back to it and then forget. Oh, this is what I wanted. So that little journal, I think I have a bunch of this paper. I think what I'm going to do is maybe cut it in half and maybe cut a little down the side. And this will be the little journal that I'm going to put inside this journal for her to work on. And here's that. And this is kind of cool because it's super hidden. You can't even tell that it's there. It just looks like it's a piece of the page. I think that's all. Put this on. I think that's all I've worked on so far. I've been in and out of here quite a bit the past week. But mainly I wanted to have your help with this cover. I was in the mood to do the cover. And when I pulled this out and I saw this, I said, this is like perfect. So give me your input in the comments on how you think I should do this cover. And give me some input on if you think I should do the eyelets. Should I just glue the piece here? What do you think about that? I think the eyelets might be a good idea. Excuse me. And let me know about this lacy stuff or anything, on the bottom. Do you like how this looks uneven? Oh, and there's one more thing I found that I think would look really cute on the side. Let me see if I can find it now. Oh, wouldn't you know? I pull all this stuff out. Hold on, I'll be right back. I actually found another one too, but I found this is another one. It's the same thing, but I happen to have a couple of them. I don't know where it went. I'll take this pin off, and I was gonna glue this on the side of the journal. Doesn't it look like kind of a fairy flower? And I think it matches nice with this. I also found this, but I don't like that. Not my cup of tea for this journal. But I do think the colors really work well with this. I'm just going to have to flatten that out a little bit. So it look like this. Well, you guys tell me what you think in the comments. So tomorrow I also have some little golden books to put up. I have a few grab bag things. And I'm looking on my table now. And I have more lace, I believe, too. So I will see you guys tomorrow, if I'm not sick, at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. You guys have a fantastic Saturday night. Bye-bye.